you're listing an item and thinking, I have no idea what to price this, you're not doing anything wrong. This happens to everyone starting out. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to price your items so they actually sell.
Nice, that's awesome.
So here's what I like to do, and I'm not the only one who does this. It's checking your comps. That's it. It's that simple. And when I say check your comps, I mean what similar items have actually sold from Poshmark. Not what are people listing or asking for the item, but what has a buyer actually paid for. Checking your comps gives you a realistic price range, so you're not guessing on what you should price your item at, and you're not pricing based on emotion. All right, so let me show you exactly how to check your comps. Here's an item I have not listed yet. This is an Express large button-down shirt. In the search bar, I could type in Express shirt, but if I were to type in Express shirt, it would pull up a ton of different options that wouldn't even resemble the item that I'm trying to list right now. I'm gonna type in Express button-down. And what I wanna do is I wanna filter it out. I want to make sure the first thing I want to go to is sold items. I only wanna see the items that have been sold and what buyers are actually willing to pay for it. Then I'm gonna go sort by category. It's a women's. We're going to go down to tops, and then I have options. I can do a blouse, I can do button-down shirt, I can do a long sleeve tee. The item that I think would best fit it would be a button-down shirt. Then to even get closer to the item, I would want to come in here and actually type in Express and hit the brand so it only filters Express items. I even will filter down by size. So this is a size large. And then even more, I'll go by color. So here, now you see there are tons of listings up on Express, and I want to find something that resembles this item the closest, so that way I can price based on what someone is willing to pay for it. So let's scroll through our listings. So this Express button-down shirt looks like it could be similar. Let's keep going, seeing if we find anything else. So right here, I'm seeing this one, this olive button-down shirt looks similar. This Express boyfriend button-down shirt looks similar. This Express button-down, this looks like the similar wash that it has. It has those pockets. Is it a snap button? Let's see, let's open this up. And this looks like it is very similar to it. Oh, nope, it does not have the attached detail right here on the left shoulder, but it's still very similar. And it also does not have the 3/4 roll-ups, I believe. Let's see. Nope, not the 3/4 roll-ups, but it is similar. So we're getting an idea that this item sold for about $18. Now, I'm curious, why did this one sell for $35? All right, this one looks to be actually the same shirt that we just saw that sold for $18. It still has that 3/4 sleeve roll up. It has that accent strap on the shoulders, and that sold for $35. Excellent condition. So I'm not sure if that was just happened to be a luck that this person sold it for that much, or it was better condition. But as I'm looking at this price range here, I'm seeing that it's selling anywhere between $10 all the way up to $35. So let's just keep scrolling down and seeing what we can find that's similar. I'm not finding the same exact shirt, but it's looking like the price that it's selling for is about $15. That's kind of what it's looking like most of them are going for, give or take. Now, after evaluating this and looking at this, I am going to probably price this item at $21. Maybe I'll price it at $25 after I evaluate it a little more and make sure there's no flaws. That way I have some wiggle room for giving discounts. Now, not saying that's what you need to price it at. If you want to price it at $35, price it at $35. If you want to price it at $45, price it at $45. But you have to be aware when people are scrolling through and looking at your item, and if they see a similar item next to it, but it's $10, $20 cheaper, they're more likely to like that item or send an offer to that buyer.
Good point.
It really depends on the desirability of the item, the uniqueness of the item, the condition of the item. There's so many factors that go into selling one piece, and not one answer is right or wrong. All right, let's do one more just for fun. Next, let's do something different. I have a pair of jeans. This is actually new with tags. They are Harley Davidson jeans, brand new with tags. All right, let's look it up. In the search, I would type in Harley Davidson jeans. Now, let's go through and do our filters. First thing I'm going to do, I only want to see sold items. Then let's filter out category. These are a women's jeans, and I want to get specific. Let's see. They look like they are a straight leg. So we're going to say straight leg. And for size, they are a size 18. So we're going to go down. Oh, can't forget the brand, Harley Davidson. And then we're going to do size 18. And then I'm going to pick the color as well. And they are blue jeans. And the last thing I'd want to filter out is new with tags, because they are new and not used. So I want to compare what other new are selling at. Interesting. Okay. So the no new Harley jeans has sold at 18. Interesting. So let's take out the new with tags. That doesn't mean just because nothing with new with tags has sold in Harley Davidson doesn't mean they're not going to sell, but particularly in that size. So we're going to continue on figuring out the price we want to price our item at. So now we're under available items, and let's hit size 18. So we are in the exact size that we want to be. All right, interesting. So there is actually no size 18 even listed.
What?
That is straight leg. So let's take out the size 18. So it's not to say this item won't sell, but it looks like there's nothing listed and nothing has sold in size 18. Let's go back to the sold items. We will not add a size into it, but what we'll do is we'll just scroll through and kind of see what new with tags for Harley Davidson jeans sold at, and then I will price accordingly. So looking at and scrolling through new with tags, I'm seeing 26 for similar jeans, 28, 29, 30, there's 36. It is a darker wash, 28, 25. So it's looked like it's selling anywhere from $20 to $30 is the average for the selling price for these new with tags. So I would start listing the item at 35 to test it out, and then offer a discount when someone likes it and send them an offer. Now, of course, this process I showed you, we took our time. We filled out all the information. We sorted through everything. I showed you step by step how to do it. And this seems like it takes a long time, but once you start doing it, you get really quick at it, and you'll learn quickly how to identify what to price it at. I just wanted to show you exactly the process to go through and make sure you understood why I came to those pricing decisions. And then you might have a different price option that you'd want to pick. But with knowing how to check comps, you take the guesswork out of it, and it tells you what the market is willing to pay for it. So what the buyer is willing to pay for it. So you can base your pricing in the market range. Not to say you price it to, under or over or in between. Price it what you want it, but also keep your pricing strategy in mind, because your pricing strategy works hand in hand with your offer strategy. So what if you're still not getting sales after you checked your comps and you priced it accordingly? Don't worry, don't freak out. It can happen. Remember, pricing is not the only thing. There's so many other factors that are involved.
Like, what?
Like the condition of the item, the brand, the item itself, the desirability of the item, the saturation in the market of the item. One of the best things you can do is kind of a self-audit. I actually made a video right here, and in this video, I actually reviewed someone's closet who left a comment on a video, and this can help you evaluate your own listings. Now, if this video made pricing less stressful for you, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe.